Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the news coming out of Trump world and a ruling about some emails that included a pretty interesting line that is probably going to shape things to come. The committee investigating the events of January 6th was looking to gain access to some emails. And the lawyer was like, no, attorney-client privilege. So it went before a judge. And the judge ordered that a bunch of the emails needed to be turned over. And this is part of the reasoning. Based on the evidence, the court finds it more likely than not that President Trump corruptly attempted to obstruct the joint session of Congress on January 6, 2021. In and of itself, the judge ruling the way the judge ruled isn't a massive deal. The inclusion of that word corruptly, though, that matters. That's straight out of the statute. This is the judge saying that more likely than not, the former president committed a federal crime. The reason this matters and the reason this may shape things to come is because now it just became really hard for DOJ to sit on their hands. At this point, they have a federal judge indicating that this is a high likelihood. It's something that is going, in theory, should warrant their attention. The January 6th committee, it can't actually, it can't press charges. It can only refer it to DOJ. But DOJ doesn't need the committee to act. They can act on their own. And at this point, the American people are really going to start to question why they're not. There's a long-running tradition in the United States of protecting the institution of the presidency. And that's one of those things that has been kind of gnawing at the back of my mind this entire time. Whether or not the Department of Justice is going to try to uphold that tradition. When in this case, you're talking about actions that certainly appear to have been designed to undermine the institution of the presidency. Allowing those actions to not be properly investigated or to be swept under the rug is the exact opposite of protecting the institution. At this point, DOJ has to kind of take a look and see where it wants to move from here. This ruling, while minor in a lot of ways, is probably going to have some big impacts. It's one of those things that now the Department of Justice has this sitting out there. And if they do not act, if they do not begin to investigate, if they do not let the American people know, because they may be investigating behind the scenes, if there aren't updates, there's going to start to be uproar. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.